variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
All right, how we doing, everyone? Titus here, ready to dig into some Disney. We got a fresh case of top loaders for us. Thanks to Nick for closing us out. Also have the Disney full caser that is just about full. Full case, pick your character, and then also just about full on the 5 caser of Bowman Chrome. So we're looking good. Let's go ahead and dig in. I guess we'll start off with Blaster here. But 3 Blasters, 3 Megas, 1 Hobby for this one. Very close to being full on that Bowman Chrome. Got 25 left in Disney, so a little bit further to go there, but it's really not too bad. Stitch Auto would be sick, Nick. That would be awesome. There's Stitch, right on cue. There you go. We'll pop that in the mid for now. Liam Turner. Horse collar in the refractor. Remy out of 50, dang. Yeah, his blaster's been really good. Ratatouille going to Nick Broughton. Nick was the big winner on Thursday, hitting the Samuel L. Jackson auto. That was insane. Fish out of water. Chicken Little. We'll do it for a first blaster there. Maybe I'll just stick with the blasters for now. Work our way through. Dakota is her name? Alright, let's do it. Let's keep getting some Stitch cards for Dakota. So we go. Blaster number 2, Elio. Frozone, sick. Peter Pan refractor. Another number card here. Mad Hatter. Nice blue out of 150. Alice in Wonderland. Going to Flan. Buck Clock. Icons, Lightning McQueen. Love it. Arizona is sweet too. Incredibles. Elio debut. Poster number 3. Sweet Nick, that's awesome. Pacha, Beast, Elsa Refractor, nice. Lightning McQueen, nice. And Flash for Zootopia out of 275. Nice going 3 for 3 on numbered cards out of the blasters. Tate Bear there on Zootopia. I don't always get numbered cards out of blasters, but I've seen quite a few. Goosey Lucy, Chicken Little insert. Forky Future Stars. Love that. So a little bit, am I part owner in Real Sports Cards? I am not part owner of the store, but I am of the software company, so like the app. So kind of yes and no. But it's technically a separate company. Yeah, Winnie's the best, Nick. My wife's a big Winnie the Pooh fan as well. Got some Winnie the Pooh stuff hung up in daughter's bedroom. Yeah, super cool. Expensive. No, it's been a fun journey. Part of that. Hercules Mini Diamonds, Sven, Moonwind Refractor, Kanga and Rue, William Turner, Gazelle Zootopia inserts, and Christopher Robin Refractor. I don't know why it was flipped over, but so where's my hug? Hey, you guys never come to see me anymore. What's up, Anthony? It's probably going to be a pretty late one. So we got the player break is just about full. There's like 10 spots left. So we'll have a full caser of Disney. Quail at 199. That's not going to be too bad. Another one for Zootopia. Tate Bear. But yeah, I'll be ripping for a while. Big move, Anthony. I know how that goes. A lot of work, even just to move next door. Player break shouldn't be that long. No, I did the 10 caser in 3 hours. I'd say max 2. It's still 2 hobby cases. I think it'll be 2 hours max. Ah, shoot, Nick, that's not fun. Yeah, I feel like a ton of people have had something similar. Yeah, 10 left in the player break. I seen a Joe Jackson yet? I have not. I did hit a Tony Perez. So I hit one of the retros. But not a Joe Jackson yet. Okay. Lorden. Tinkerbell Refractor. Marshmallow. Pocahontas. Whistleton. Lee Tremaine. Sure, Nick. Can't say no to that. Nick Wild. I think the last shirt you brought back for me was too big, though. You give me something. I'm just XL. Terry out of 199. It's gonna awesome. I remember Terry. One more mega. We'll move on to hobby. Next up, 9 left in Bowman Chrome, 22 in Disney, but again, I think most of them are pretty cheap, so just switch over to that one real quick. Let's see. There's actually quite a few, like $14, $19 spots. A couple bigger ones. Really not too bad, though. Ooh, Flo out of 101. Elevation parallel, sweet. Cars on that. I'm going to go to DJS Hawk 3. Cool. What do I personally collect? Just some Pokemon. I collect some specific baseball players. Maybe one of my favorite things to collect is I do Bibleverse inscription autos. It's Asada and Aladdin there. So, yeah. Kind of some specific stuff, but at the same time, like, variety. Judy Hopps. Flash. Go to Twin Cities Con? I don't know. When is it this year? I think I've actually seen some good guest announcements, but I don't know. Don't have any tickets yet. I've gone several times before. Hey, George at 300. Let's see, what's he at? I think, isn't he like 400? Yeah, I can't drop them that much. I'll drop them to $3.99 though. Put them to 50 off here. All right, onto the hobby box. Let's go. Go 300, you'll close the break. All right, so you're going to take everybody else too. Yeah, let's do it this way. I'll put credit in your account. Well, I guess I don't need to do it that way. I get this. Yeah, usually I break Tuesday nights, Nick. Adi and Peter Pan Refractor. Genie at a 275. Sweet. Gonna go to Aladdin for Nick Sartell. Nice hit, Nick. I'll go drop that spot for you. All right, sweet. There you go. We'll close it and let's rip. As soon as we're done here, let's rip. Strip of the King Weathers. There's Power Line out of 75. Switch with Amel. Good. This is Goofy movie. Going to John O. There you go, John. Mike Wazowski, Eeyore. Fix it, Felix Refractor. Renaldi out of 199. Struggle Book. There we go. All full on Bowman Chrome. Sweets. Struggle Book to Nick Sartell. East Prism. 22 out of 299. Favorite Pokemon or favorite set? My favorite Pokemon is Charmander. Favorite set, probably 151. Clarabelle Refractor there is going to wrap this one up. So no ink this time. Always fun ripping these Disney boxes. And we'll get that full caser coming up. It'll be after the Bowman Chrome player break at this point. But too far to go in that one. All right, let's go ahead and recap, and then yeah, we better get started with that Bowman Chrome. So it's not. I don't think it's going to be more than 2 hours, so it's not going to be like crazy long. So it started, and the next break will be at 1:30. Refractors: Peter Pan, Eeyore, Fix It Felix, Clarabelle Cow, Hey, Lucky the Squirrel, Tinkerbell, Veloctites. Lady Tremaine, Moonwind, King Louis, Christopher Robin, Elsa, Lightning McQueen, Peter Pan, Cinderella, and Horace. Prisms. Hottie, Strip to King Weathers, Mike Wazowski, and Beast. Yeah, Toy Story was light in this one. We had a couple Toy Story, I think, on the showcase in the last one. Zootopia inserts, we got Judy Hopps, Flash, Duke Wesselton, Nick Wilde, Gazelle. I did that last time, I think, too. Officer, Benjamin Clawhauser, Goosey Lucy, Buck Cluck, and Fish Out of Water. Yaki, they got all the Charmanders. We got Mini Diamonds, Princess Ada, Aladdin, White Rabbits, Lady Tremaine, Glorden, Marshmallow, Pocahontas, Hercules, Sven, Kinga, and Roo, William Turner, and then Yellow Mini Diamonds, Pacha, Beast, Elio, and William Turner. Number ones to make it up there. Girl Hottie, 199 and 22 out of 299. Alright, Power Line out of 75. Genie out of 275 for Aladdin and Nick Sartell. Terry out of 199. From Soul, I believe. Jose Cruz. Flo, Cars out of 101. Cars to DJS Hawk. Frozone, Incredibles. Going to Nick Broughton. Stitch going to Nick. Zootopia going to Tay Bear. Nick Wilde at 199 and Flash at 275. Mad Hatter at 150 going to Alice in Wonderland. Going to Flan. And then in the midst I got Remy 29 of 50. Ratatouille to Nick Broughton as well. Alright, so that wraps up Disney number 10. Actually, I have number 9 coming up later, but when we fire up a new video, we'll go live with Bowman Chrome and